Imagine a young man who cannot sleep, whose mind never stops talking. That was Marco. Once upon a time, in a quiet village surrounded by tall mountains, lived a 24-year-old boy named Marco. From the outside, his life looked normal, but inside, his thoughts were like a storm. He carried the weight of his past regrets and the fear of an uncertain future. Days passed, nights passed, but Marco couldn't find peace. He had even forgotten how to smile. One day, Marco heard whispers about a mysterious old man living deep in the hills. People said he was once a great psychologist in the city, who left everything behind to live in silence and nature. Travelers who met him said they returned with lighter hearts and peaceful minds. For Marco, this was the last hope. He packed his bag and walked for days, through rocky paths, burning sun, and freezing nights, until finally he reached the old man's little house wrapped in greenery. The old man sat on his porch with his eyes closed, calm, still, like the mountains themselves. Marco bowed and said softly, "Grandfather, my mind is restless. Thoughts chase me every second. I want peace. Can you help me?" The old man opened his eyes and smiled gently. He didn't speak much. Instead, he filled a glass of water, right to the brim. Then he handed it to Marco. "Take this glass to the edge of the village and return. But remember, not a single drop must fall." Marco was shocked. What kind of lesson is this? But he obeyed. He walked carefully, step by step. The road was crowded, children laughing, shopkeepers shouting, dogs barking, but Marco saw none of it. His eyes were locked only on the water. Finally, sweating but proud, he returned. "Grandfather, I did it. Not a single drop spilled." The old man smiled again and asked, "Good, but tell me, did you hear the dogs bark? Did you see the children playing?" Marco frowned. "No, I saw nothing. I heard nothing. I only focused on the glass." The old man's smile deepened. "That is the secret. Peace is not hidden in the mountains. Peace is inside you, waiting for you to notice. When your mind stays in the present moment, not in yesterday's pain, not in tomorrow's fear, you are free." And at that moment, Marco understood. For the first time in years, his stormy mind fell silent. He felt light, calm, alive. The sunset painted the sky, birds flew home, and Marco, too, began his journey back. But this time, he was not the same restless boy. He was carrying something far greater than hope. He was carrying peace. If this story touched your heart, give it a like and share it with someone who needs peace today. And don't forget to subscribe for more inspiring stories that can change your perspective on life.